Yo, it's George the Poet, you're watching Deja FM, keep it locked.
From African Americans to Black Britons, a black winter can even happen to the Pelicans of Pac Mittens. That's a shout out to Tony Hayward. If you know about this wave, I hope I just gave you more to think about than a lonely day would. See, man ain't so much a cultural animal as a vulture or cannibal, but who are we to say? Either way, we got no cultural capital, no cultural capital. Life's hard in theory, so we approach it more practical. And that is cool until we now go and act a fool. Like I'm 20 fam, I now going back to school. I never got 5 A to C, so my mates and me run 5 ACs 5 days a week. And quite basically, that's practical. Like the fact we all pack the tool. Dues, selling hard drugs at night. Morning easy E like we can't love the light. Fuck feds, I'm on a gangster grind. He said real G's read between the gangster signs. Them man don't even know what the age limit is though. Oh, trying to be the next H to the Izzo. Look at JFK, they had to blow his brains out. You could have heard it in Kent like Lois Lane shout. But that's what you get when you run for our race. Run at that beat of sweat with a gun to our face. We make millions and act like Money Mayweather, but do we plan for anything but a sunny day? Never. Not now, not never. Another brother shot down, whatever, as long as you don't OP. Gold teeth got you like true Jamaicans. Girls, gold weave got you like Super Saiyans. And roll G's shot cues like snooker players. So you feel the power of the line in each sentence. No R&R, you got no time for EastEnders. From South London to Southside Jamaica, Queens. Wake up and smell the coffee, open your mouth wide and taste the beans. You can either stay inside and pray and hide or face the day in pride. Go outside and chase your dream. And if you're as successful as Vaseline, you're gonna make the cream. But don't forget to take your screen and sunlight protectors, cause when your hot goons come like directors, shooting just to make a scene. I'm from a place where you know man are scary and the only system we see is totalitarian. Rolling in a TT, more chrome than a cesarean, and the only way is U-turn, and we don't have a variant. We hunger for more, so if we trouble you, don't blame the TT, blame the VW. Whether you're in the XX or XY boats, yo, sex selects the next zygotes, and I quote, Big Brother's watching, not just talking to Michael. I spoke, cause we're rolling a cycle. Now if George's head gone, you can call him a psycho. As long as you promise to read all of the signs, though. Listen to me. There's nothing more dangerous than a man without direction. I'd rather be in a gunfight and stand without protection than roll with him. He only gives a damn about perception, cause it's all about image. But he's not a team player in an all-and-out scrimmage. Everybody flows now, everybody raps. Everybody blows out, everybody straps. Everybody knows how everybody traps, but not everybody does it with a purpose. He jumped on the wave like he does it with the surface, but give him an idea and all it does is hit the surface, and he does it because he's buzzing, it's just worthless. But he's one of them guys that doesn't know what worth is. Ladies, I gotta say the same. You wanna propagate the claim that the shot and made it rain on a holiday in Spain, tell a holiday in shame, but don't get gassed up, you gotta play the game. You'll give him a son and make him promise not to live with a gun. But you can't stay around for a year without cutting, cause some of these dudes don't care about nothing. Stay on the ball even if you randomly caught stitch. You'd rather give it all you can than leave your pitch. And if you done dirt with him, man, then he will snitch. Cause he's a man without direction. He's going nowhere like a tram without reception. Once upon a time I knew a guy like this. He told me on a real thing you and I like this. My virgin got locked up and he moved to his girl. We had a fight, I switched and then my guy kicked. Blame me for breaking up the man them. Expect me to watch the movements of a snake and understand him. We all sin, but he's a pagan, I'm a man's friend. Agree to disagree and we'll be making other plans then. I don't care if you're with cake and rubber band men. I don't even care if you're snaking other man them. Until the day I see bright lights emerging, I'm keeping Madonna's advice. Like a virgin, I keep the circle tight. My people work all night, and we ain't stepping on each other's toes. It's a blessing when each brother knows there's boundaries and we ain't transgressing any one of those. What I'll tell them is, try and look at your life now like it's the past. So what you're doing right now, look back on it. Put yourself 5 years ahead and think, what am I going to think about what I'm doing now? And believe me, you don't want to waste time, because time's something that doesn't. It's not like air. It won't just go around and come back to you.
That's right.
You ain't gonna get it back. So just remember, right now you got all the tools you need. Everything you need is just in your brain and your hands and within your capability. You could do it, innit? So
yeah,
get me? Like when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. That's what I'm saying.
I like that. I think I'll write that one down. You're talking about sort of look at yourself now as if you're looking back. Going forward with yourself. Where would you like to be in 5 years' time? What's your vision, your aspiration yourself?
I need to affect change. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do it. I don't even know specifically what I'm gonna do. But I know that in the next 5 years, I can put a lot of powerful movements in motion.
Yeah.
This is just gonna sound weird just talking to you in the studio, but
no, it doesn't sound weird at all. Yeah, it doesn't sound weird. I totally get you. You come across as someone that's bound for great things. Like, you're a young guy, yeah, and you keep doing what you're doing, you know something's gonna pop off. You know what I mean?
Alright, listen. Do you ever walk and avoid the cracks in the pavement? Negotiate around them like blacks in enslavement? I used to listen to Nas tracks in amazement till I looked past the surface, and the bars was perfect, but a lot of the time he wasn't making much sense, just being controversial or making stuff tense. When an MC has gone commercial, he gets called fake, but you never stop to think, fake in what sense? Do you know what happens in a bucket full of crabs? The one at the top tries to climb out. But crabs ain't having none of that, they're far from amicable. In fact, the rest of them grab him and pull him back. Cause the way they see it, once that crab hits the ground, that crab gets the crown. That's the crab king crown. Then he's got more wishes than Aladdin found. That's why they make it their mission to drag him down. I said to the crab, what's their problem? He said, maybe they had a rough morning, it's the weather. Another one spoke and said, ignore him, Mr. Clever. Everybody knows that we're rolling this together. I came back to the hood and I told them everything I saw, and they said, fam, stop playing around and catch. I told them I've been working, not playing around as such, but they're saying I'm out of touch because I ain't staying around as much. I said, staying around for what? I swear the numbers have risen in terms of youngers in prison, and people's hungers are driven in the London I'm living in. So everybody's over-promising and under-delivering. Cause the lightning was exciting and the thunder was riveting when Obama was sworn in after George was sworn in after Bill. But reality hits you harder than 25 pounds for that morning after pill. I love when you react, but I want more than laughter still. We see so much failure and mediocrity that we think underachievement must be democracy, but envy and frustration breed hypocrisy. Let Chippy do his thing, let Dizzy do his thing, cause at the end of the day it's Drizzy who is king. Now when one climbs out, we grab them happily because hating is a symptom of that crab mentality.